Well, the decriminalization of marijuana has been a hot button issue for some time. And today, Crystal Darling spoke to several university students to get their views on the matter.
A number of countries have decriminalized the use of marijuana. However, policymakers are cautious about the level of consumption and the extent of usage, putting strong regulatory measures in place to prevent abuse or any negative impacts on its citizens. In the Bahamas, possessing even the smallest quantity of the substance is punishable by law. As a result, a large number of young men face life-altering disadvantages following incarceration. Additionally, organizations and research institutions have created a stream of the drug for medical prescriptions. Students at the University of the Bahamas gave their take on whether or not they support the decriminalization of marijuana.
I'm not against the decriminalization, but I think there should be like a boundary to it. Like if you use it, like don't abuse it or don't have too much in your possession. I think it could be legalized, but there should be some type of law where you can't have this amount of weed in, or if you found with this amount, you get some type of fine.
I think it should be decriminalized because not only would the government be successful in trying to raise some money around this place, but it'll stop a lot of gang violence and a lot of things that are happening on the streets where people don't see going on, especially these young boys who smoke in today. It's like a coping mechanism for them.
Many students who refused to be on camera told us that they were neutral on the issue, but lean more toward the decriminalization. However, 3 students we talked to explained how they think decriminalization could lead to economic advantages in the country.
Maybe if they gave it a chance, then possibly it could open up new avenues for us.
I think it should be sold and taxed because it's always a better chance to heighten the economy. And also, it would take a lot of black men out of prison.
You know, we do crops and planting and stuff. I feel as if this could be a lucrative business, especially for, tourists coming to the Bahamas, because some persons like marijuana from, different countries.
And although most of the students said they believe it should be decriminalized, others say that it should remain under the heavy hand of the law.
Maybe at certain dosage, it should be criminalized. No one should have too much of anything, and so I think if it's with the intent to sell, and it's not selling it, the person's not selling it by any illegal avenues, I think that should be criminalized. But marijuana in itself, I don't think should be criminalized.
People may take it out of context, like they use it for, let's say, their mental health and what's not, but people may still abuse it and then overuse it, and then they would get high, as we would say, to feel a different type of inner being.
Crystal Darling, ZNS Network News.